and an easy way to become a good conversationalist. A good conversationalist sounds interesting, doesn't it? So, as the topic suggests, we will be continuing the series of How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie, and this is chapter 4 of part 2. So, let's begin. Let's start this lesson with a story of the author himself. So, the author says, I met a distinguished botanist at a dinner party given by a New York book publisher. I had never talked with a botanist before, and I found him fascinating. I literally sat on the edge of my chair and listened to him while he spoke of exotic plants and experiments in the developing new forms of plant life and indoor gardens, and even told me astonishing facts about the humble potato. I had a small indoor garden of my own, and he was good enough to tell me how to solve some of my problems. As I said, we were at a dinner party. There must have been a dozens of other guests, but I violated all the canons of courtesy, ignored everyone else, and talked for hours to the botanist. Midnight came. I said good night to everyone and departed. The botanist then turned to our host and paid me several flattering compliments. I was most stimulating. I was this and I was that. And he ended by saying that I was a most interesting conversationalist. An interesting conversationalist? Why? I had hardly said anything. All I couldn't have said anything if I had wanted to without changing the subject. For I didn't know any more about botany than I knew about the anatomy of a penguin, which is nil. But I had done this. I had listened intently. I had listened because I was genuinely interested and he felt it naturally that it pleased him. That kind of listening is one of the highest compliments we can pay anyone. To be a good conversationalist, you have to be merely a good listener and encourage the people to talk. If you want to know how to make people shun you and laugh at you behind your back and even hate you and despise you, here's the recipe. Never listen to anyone for long. Talk indecisively about yourself. If you have any idea while the other person is talking, don't wait for him or her to finish. Bust right in and interrupt him in the middle of the sentence. So, this ruins your conversation. That means we shouldn't do the above things said. Be a good listener. Encourage other people to talk about themselves. Thank you guys. Hope I see you in the next video. Bye bye.